The next great event which will be discussed is mentioned in chapter 28 Al-Qasas, verse 9.
And the wife of Pharaoh said, "He will be a comfort of the eye, i.e., pleasure for me and for you. Do not kill him, perhaps he may benefit us, or we may adopt him as a son." And they perceived not.
This great event indicates the importance of remaining steadfast in the obedience of Allah, the Exalted, by using the blessings one has been granted in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted, as outlined in the Holy Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, even when one is exposed to a non-Islamic environment. In the case of the Holy Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, it is widely known that he was raised in the palace of Pharaoh. One can imagine the evil practices which took place there, yet the Holy Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, was unaffected by them and still adhered to noble character throughout his life. Even though he was divinely protected from being negatively influenced, Muslims must follow in his footsteps. In this day and age, Muslims have spread across the world and have integrated with different societies and cultures. Even though Islam teaches Muslims to respect the cultures and opinions of other communities, yet they must adhere to the teachings of Islam instead of adopting customs which contradict its teachings. Unfortunately, as many Muslims did not remain steadfast on the teachings of Islam when they integrated with other societies, they adopted their customs and fused them with the teachings of Islam to such a degree that many of these Muslims do not know the difference between Islamic practices and non-Islamic practices. One only needs to observe most of the modern-day Muslim weddings to understand this fact. The same way the Holy Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, did not adopt the practices of the family of Pharaoh while being raised in his palace, Muslims must adhere to the teachings of Islam irrespective of where they live. This was the attitude of the companions, may Allah be pleased with them, who journeyed to strange lands yet always adhered to the teachings of Islam. It is important to note, as proven by history, the more a Muslim adopts non-Islamic practices, the less they will act on the teachings of the Holy Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. This attitude only leads to misguidance, as Allah, the Exalted, will only accept the deeds which are rooted in these two sources of guidance. This has been confirmed in a narration found in Sunan Abu Dawood, number 4606. Chapter 3 Ali Imran, verse 85.
If anyone seeks a religion other than Islam, complete devotion to God, it will not be accepted from him. He will be one of the losers in the hereafter.
Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shaykhpod.com.